No, do more. That's part of the fun.
Thought I'd get that recording before we, got
Let's
there.
get
Oh,
it
Mr.
on
Brent.
the record. Let's have Keith get it on the record.
Pretty sure I did.
Kirby. Everybody's been asking me about Kirby.
Kirby, I can go find him. Hold on.
We're gonna get spot by Kirby. We need to kill 5 minutes with the Kirby love. Anybody else that has any pets that they want to bring in? That's great. Please don't bring your children in, or else we need you to sign a consent form before we can post this video.
Sure. I
We
have
learned that the
no
hard
pets.
way.
Bummer.
Fish are good. Hey, Austin.
Howdy. Hey there.
There he is.
Oh, he's so cute. Special guest star Kirby.
So does the dog need to sign a consent form?
No, thank God. Knock on wood. Probably in Europe. In Europe, they have stricter privacy laws, but I think we're okay here in Canada.
Well, that's good.
I'm glad you got the cone off of him. He was probably relieved too, hey? Ooh, can't hear you, Chris.
No audio, Chris.
Chris, you might have hit an inline mute.
Or Kirby might have muted you. Yeah, we
Yep.
knew. No, yeah. All right. Just gonna quickly send out our for people that just want to watch. We're gonna send out a quick little message.
All right, am I back now?
Yep.
Yeah, Kirby hit the mute.
So you guys got any great gaming stories? What happened? Anything really cool and fun? I mean, how the Star Wars game first to sell out. People were really excited about playing it.
I'll have to let the players say, I guess.
I had a good time. I got to use a lightsaber and cut some stuff up, so it's all going to be good then, right?
Actually, the story was because I always compare Star Wars to World War II in space with laser swords. So I used my grandfather's Normandy D-Day experiences as a paratrooper to create the adventure. And so yeah, it was literally World War II with laser swords.
Wow. That's
Super
a good
cool.
way to honor him too.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're wrapping up Remembrance Day and Remembrance Month, and we're supporting the Calgary Veterans Food Bank, the Veterans Food Bank of Calgary.
Yeah, so it was exactly the adventure was dropping in from low altitude and taking objectives before a main invasion force got there.
Oh, cool. Where is everyone? Let's start chanting. Trevor, Trevor, Trevor. Then he'll.
And it says he's green on Discord, so maybe he just lost track of time.
No, he's
Yeah.
in another. He was running this game in Zoom. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
So.
My game finished on time. Come on.
No. How'd your game go, Keith?
I think everyone had fun. I got a
Scared
couple of
pants
players
off of
here,
them?
so. Matt killed the evil mastermind with his sword and cut off her head, which was an option, I guess, but not maybe the best option. Definitely the most violent option.
Hey, Marie. Hey, Gary. Hey, Jordan. I feel like I'm like Romper Room. You guys remember Romper Room? The lady had the little mirror.
Yep.
All my players are here now.
Dean, I see Matthew, I see Harold, I see Zoots, I see Adriana, I see Robert, I see David and Gary. Gary!
Hey, how's it going? Keith's game was awesome. Faison was great. I love that. That was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Super glad to hear that. That's the best compliment right there.
And I think it went really well. I know mysteries. I run a Monster of the Week game, and mysteries can be hard to run. So it was awesome.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I played an Outbreak
Respect.
Undead yesterday, and I thought that was going to be the best game of the con, and then I had this. So they were fantastic.
Awesome.
Okay,
Outbreak
but
Undead one
Harold's
was
here.
pretty fun.
So you have to tell Harold how much you loved Outbreak, though.
That was cool.
It was
Yeah,
almost
Yeah, I
his,
hope you guys had fun.
it was
Yeah, it
almost
was
his
a
best game.
blast.
Almost.
Oh,
I,
Yeah,
uh,
I
had to
honestly
figure
don't know
that
what
out.
I don't know what my favorite one would be so far that I've played. Like Friday night, first one I had was Alice is Missing, and that one was like it was really really good. And it was like so different from like the regular style of tabletop gaming that it's you can't really compare it to the other other things. So I don't know. I did really enjoy the Cabin in the Woods. That was pretty fun. The ending was pretty interesting. I thought it was quite funny. Outbreak Undead, of course, was really fun. And then earlier today, I had the Murder Hobos Must Die, and that one was really, really great as well.
Murder
That's our
Hobos
buddy.
was super good.
That's our
Oh yes,
Chris from
it was
Grim Forge.
fantastic. Hmm.
If you guys
Yeah.
get to play his live con setup where he has that whole tabletop dungeon, it is
I helped
the best.
I helped them build that.
Did
It
you?
was awesome. Yeah.
Oh, with the fog machine.
Yeah. We were working on 3D designs for the little fog machine and stuff early on.
That is so cool. Chris is the best. And when the COVID's over, Chris is great. He runs a game, I think is it Wednesday night at Hexagon?
Yeah, Hexagon, he was running 5e for a long time, like a couple of years now.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get back to that, and hopefully we can get down to Dickens if everything works out for them as well.
Yeah.
I would
Sad
like
to see
that
that
too.
they closed again, but I totally understand why.
And it's super appropriate, like they did it early, and they're saving their staff and all of us really at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I think that's
So-
the right decision. I wish your government
Totally.
would do it.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah. I actually wish the city would just pull
Yeah.
it right now.
Well, and the thing is, the federal government and provincial government need to give those small businesses some kind of help before they do,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
For
gotta
sure
give-
they do,
And the
yeah.
landlords, they gotta give them help with, I mean, everyone's kind of struggling, and this is the time to help out small business big time.
Yep, for sure.
All right. Hey, I see you, Jade. Hi, Jade, Dave, David, Joe. Hey, is that Joe Nolan down there? Is that Jody? Hey, is that Jody from Genesis Dice that gave us all those wonderful dice and the miniatures? Thank you, Jody.
Welcome. One of these days we'll be able to roll them in real life again.
Build some more parrots.
That was fun too.
Yep, Jody, the parrot killer and barrister.
And
Yeah.
failed
What happened
negotiator.
there? I heard a bit about that.
Well, you see, there was a pirate captain with a parrot on his shoulder,
Hmm.
and I was trying to intimidate the captain, so we just sort of shot the parrot.
Oh boy, that's yeah. That's did it intimidate him?
Well, he's dead, so I think so.
Which, the pirate captain or the parrot?
Both.
Both.
They're both.
Oh no.
And then
Then
the
we had a
bear,
shark killer
a
as
parrot.
well,
Yeah.
and a
my-
polar
my-
bear killer.
My-
Keith
well-
texted me last night. He's like, "I made you proud."
I went fishing.
I went fishing because that's something I do in his games all the time.
Nice.
Just gonna go fishing.
Ah, there's
Oh,
Chris
you
from
caught a
Grim Forge.
Cthulhu. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
God.
The amount of times I caught tentacles on a ship.
You've seen Greater Cthulhu lose 100 sanity.
I still don't believe the polar bear was killed, but guess we got to believe Manda.
Well,
I did all the work on the shark anyway. You just got the last hit. I was the one that jumped in the water and was knife fighting it. You just jumped in for the
And
opportunity
saved
attack at the
your
end.
life.
Out of all the games though, like I only got to play 2 today. Actually, this whole con I only got to play 2. The rest of my weekend was pretty busy, but I have to admit, the game that Murder Hobos game was
Oh,
such
yeah.
a cool turnaround on your like traditional trope. The fact that you had to like put your mind into that of not being a murder hobo yourself with your own townspeople, it limited a lot of what we did as a group. So it was like, oh, the first thing is like, this guy wants 50 gold for this thing that
I
I
remember
want.
that.
And I'm like, I'm going to kill that guy. It's like, no, dude, this person like lives with us. He's like our townspeople. Don't kill him. This is the reason why we're
He
after
was a
you.
dick, though.
He wasn't.
As I remember, we continued considering killing him for quite a while.
Yes, we did for quite a while. Yes, and then we considered like knocking him on. Well, actually, I didn't even propose killing him. I said we knock him unconscious and take his shit. But
I love Chris for that reason, because he's like, nope, no, he's just not budging. Like Chris is like, nope. There's even with rolls, he was like, no, this guy's set in his ways, and we're like, should we kill this guy?
But hey, you know,
we did really well.
I don't even,
we did really well.
I wonder what would have happened if we actually paid for that potion or Mister's medicine or whatever and put it in his drink.
I'm pretty sure it was a healing pot.
I think it might have been too, because that was just like a potion of strength.
Yeah.
Some shit.
No, we did good, man. Like that was such a that's the first time in a long while that at 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning I rolled into a game and had that much fun. So it was cool.
But yeah, I really enjoyed our takedowns of the different murder hobos. The first one was pretty fun when we used the traps in the wood pile to squish the tiefling, and I just jumped over the wood pile and beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, it was definitely a very memorable experience game-wise.
And then the final battle was also pretty good.
We just about TPK'd. We were one roll off a TPK. Yep. So that was pretty sweet.
But I had him grappled for like half the fight.
The one game that I regret not being a part of is that I thought the premise was cool about is Alice. Did anybody have anything?
Oh, that one was really good. I played on that Friday. It was really great.
Got that right after this wraps up, actually.
Yeah,
nice.
Well, I think
we don't want to give it away then.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's not much to give away because it'll constantly change depending on who's playing it. You know.
It's definitely something I'd look to try to check out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Trevor has arrived.
Oh, finally.
Trevor!
We might have tied them up for a
everybody,
little while.
everybody.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Trevor.
Hello. Don't let me interrupt. Carry on. Whatever you guys were talking about, don't let me cut in.
Not you. Not you.
Sorry,
Adrian,
everybody.
I'm so sorry I
was.
missed your game yesterday. I had a horrible, horrible headache. Next time, for sure, I promise.
I gotta say, one of the great parts of the entire con was hearing all the Canadians say "a boot."
A boot? Make fun of us, eh? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We say "hey," but I don't think anyone says "a boot."
Yeah,
I
not
hear
me.
a lot-
There was a
now
lot
that I
of
start listening for it.
there was a lot of haze.
It sounds
and
cool.
A's.
We definitely say A.
Yeah,
I say A a lot more when I'm talking to Americans.
I hear more Canadians make fun of Canadians than anybody else.
Self-deprecating. That's how self-deprecating we are.
Because
It's
we're funny
very, very
people.
loving though. It's
It's
very
not a
loving.
bad Oh, trait. for sure,
we,
yeah.
we
I'm
do
sorry
it
you had
very
to hear that from
politely.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
we don't
very
want to hurt
sorry.
other people's feelings.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
and the other thing is, you heard a lot of "I'm sorry, 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 oh, sorry, yeah, sorry."
You walked in,
Let's get it right. It was sorry.
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 Yeah, actually, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
I even
Sorry.
apologized to a wizard that we were going to kill.
You did so.
I did.
That
Sorry,
is
we just
100%
met you, but you
true.
have to die.
I'm sorry, you
That
didn't
is-
have to die.
That is 100% true. And then all of our ready actions went off, and the poor wizard died. So we're bloodthirsty Canadians. We like our stick sports, so we hit each other over the head with hockey sticks, but we say sorry.
And lacrosse sticks.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We had a cross-check in my Conan game.
I see Chris rolled in. We were just talking shit about your game this morning. About
That
how
sounds accurate.
your salespeople really don't actually sell anything.
Oh, they sell everything. You
They
just
crush.
Are willing
They
to pay
just
the
crush
prices.
dreams. They just crush dreams.
So
now that he's
So-
here, I would like to ask him what would have happened if we had actually paid the 50 gold and bought that potion.
It's a healing potion.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
called.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what I figured.
Matt
Kill the
100%
guy.
called it.
Here, drink this. Oh no, that doesn't kill him.
No? Oh boy.
I still
Oh,
don't
how-
understand how force feeding one individual poison cap mushrooms and surprise feeding another individual poison cap mushrooms results in absolutely nothing.
Oh, I mean, they did roll their Constitution saving throws with
Wasn't that-
disadvantage, but both of them passed. so-
The guy ate an entire pie made
Yeah,
out
the
of
whole
poison
pie.
mushrooms.
Well, it wasn't
And
absolutely
he's just like,
nothing.
I'm fine.
It
If he
killed
didn't
a
eat the pie, we
600
never
pound
would have
pig.
known when to drop the chandelier on him.
Yeah, not
I
like
mean,
that did a whole lot of good.
We did good. That was such a fun game. It was so ridiculous.
Yeah, it was pretty great. I did really enjoy, like, the final fight was pretty great.
You got a final fight in your game?
Yeah, because
My
the
Klingon
wizard.
game, they decided it was a matter of honor between the Oracle and the old generals, and they walked out. It's like, well, it doesn't involve us. We're leaving. It's like, what?
Yeah,
that makes sense. Okay.
Austin
in the
got
murder-
past my freaking final fight.
It was a lot of fun though.
In Vaesen or Vaesen, there was a point where I looked at the rest of the characters and were like, well, let's pack up and go home. Don't need to fight any ghosts.
I thought you were going to leave at that point in time. I'm like, well, I guess that's an option.
Well, these people are hopeless and they're dying one by one. There's really no incentive to be here. Let's leave.
I mean, the downside to that was if you had got to the bridges, you would have realized they were washed out in the storm. But I mean, it was a good idea.
Yeah, I knew there was something keeping us there.
I'm just saying, like, rule 1 of the Vaesen book is to make sure they're isolated and can't escape.
Yeah.
This is
Well,
it is a horror, Victorian horror after all.
Yeah, reminds me of in the Outbreak Undead game where I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna go get some help. Well, there's zombies, coming up the hallway. So I go into the stairwell, and after falling down a couple stairs, I look up and a zombie goes falling through the stairwell and like lands on the bottom floor. And I look down, there's 2 coming up, and presumably there's more above. So then I had to go back up, and we hid in the one guy's office. Well, a bunch of other guys came in with AR-15s and just cleared the whole floor.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the final fight for you guys, and you guys blew right past it.
Yeah, well, we just hit it. We're just like, we're hiding in the office, and we barred the door, moved like desks and bookshelves in front of it.
How'd the Shadowrun go? Anybody play Shadowrun? I was jealous. I love Shadowrun.
We've got
Nobody
Ellis, who ran the Shadowrun 3E on the Facebook feed. Anyway, he said to say hi, and he wants us all to sing the Brady Bunch theme song. Actually sing that.
Here's a story of a lovely lady.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I've just dated myself. Never mind. I don't know that song at all.
Probably have it
Yeah, I
somewhere.
knew it was a trick.
I don't know it.
Whatever,
Vicky,
Keith. I don't believe you, Keith.
Oh, well, I
Vicky,
don't remember it because I've killed too many brain cells.
Yeah.
You told everybody that this is being recorded, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she did.
And I'll let everybody know what I want for Christmas.
Hey, there's
Presents
Boffrin.
coming in.
I just want to do a quick shout out. I know we're not getting started officially here. Maybe you guys already did this because I don't know what I missed because I'm
We were
always
waiting
late
for
for
you.
everything. Yeah, just a quick shout out to Boffrin there, Anne Marie, and
Koba.
is Koba here? Is he
Koba's
yet?
here. That's Austin.
Oh, there you are, Austin. So those
And-
3
oh,
were phenomenal.
And Nicola, who was a facilitator for the Malcolm Shepherd
nice.
panel. Those are like our big time. And of course, Trevor. Shout out
No,
to Trevor.
don't get started. I want to focus on these people because these people stepped in and were a tremendous help for me and Vicky because of their help that they did on our help support chat and audio chat. Yeah, Boffrin, don't.
All of its lies. All of its lies.
We were completely
We don't.
useless.
We actually don't know where he came from. He just, came out of nowhere and started giving people advice, and we don't even know if it was the right advice, but
That's all that matters, as long as you're confident in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, special thanks to them for helping people out because I know there were a few things, there's always tech issues that need to be dealt with, and it's great that we had people so that, Vicky and I could focus on other things at the time. So thank you very much.
Thank
to
you,
those people.
Buffrin. Saved a lot of people, got the games going really fast with your helps. Thank you. And did you want to mention any of the servers or cons that you're involved with so everyone can like follow you or join your server or follow the cons you support?
Not really. It's not a big deal. I mean, you're gonna find like most of the ones I deal with on TTE or occasionally on Warhorn, and yeah, occasionally I volunteer for Gen Con. So, yeah.
All right, great. Thank you again.
Big ups to our resident metahuman.
And Austin and Marie really helped to cover off, especially yesterday during the panels, and freed us up to do stuff. So that was great. Thank you again, guys. Our help team was awesome this year. Thank you.
No worries. I'm glad I can help.
Taking time off out of your studies, so I hope we don't pay for it.
It'll be fine. I'd much rather be doing this than doing my research essay, which is due tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
how's that going?
it's coming along. Okay, I got good news. I got bad news. Good news is I got a lot done on it today, except that was the stuff I wanted to get done yesterday, so I'm still behind. But I have all of tomorrow to write it, and I'm gonna, get down and do it. But yeah.
All right, should we get on to some giveaways?
What are we doing for time here? It's quarter after.
And people got game at 7.
I think we've plateaued out. So yeah, let's get on to what people are here. Actually, before we should make them sit through all the thank yous that we have to do.
Oh yeah.
That's the
Because I have a list here somewhere of 3 pages. But really to just thank all of our publishers that supported all the phenomenal free stuff that Grape Ape won, and and a few other people. I'm still trying to decode the bot that we were using to find out where he sabotaged it.
Rehacked it.
I gotta tell you, me and Boffrin have worked together before, so I might have had a little help.
There's no such thing as an inside job on this. There is none. I swear. I swear.
Well, who added the bot? Someone could have made a duplicate bot with a rigged voting system.
Was? Nein, Sie sprechen Sie English?
I think
So-
there's you can always look to the US for help with regards to shorting out a voting system.
Oh. Okay, now Marie, you're
Oh, the gloves are off.
sorry.
That
Say
was very
sorry.
un-Canadian.
Yeah.
I am sorry. I am.
There you
sorry.
go.
You gotta admit it is. I have to say in Canada we just look at you guys. We just look what's happening in the States and going.
We're so
That's how we-
sorry.
We're looking at it the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
could be worse. We
to
could
be
have
fair,
democracy.
we do.
I mean,
I was going to say, unless you're in Alberta where we're going, please, no, stop. There's an example of what not to do down here.
even when everything runs smooth in the US when it comes to their elections, we do that because they take so long.
Yeah.
Like they can start their
know.
election, we can start ours like months later, do all our campaigning and have the election done before they even get to the point where they're voting. It's like, what
well,
the hell?
this is the first year. This is the first year where a lot of people have learned how the electoral system actually works
Yeah, I know that's right.
No kidding.
because no one has conceded.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean, Canadians are going. We have a certain smugness about it, but underlying that, it's the fear that, oh my God, this could happen here.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
no.
Oh, yeah, at least we're not like the States, eh?
Well,
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
I bite
Yeah.
my tongue.
We digress.
Now that we've
All we
gotten
can say is
completely
make sure
off
you get out and
topic.
vote when you get the chance to, because that's all you can do.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So getting away from politics, which I know is hard to get away from. Yeah, so we want to send out a thank you to all of our wonderful RPG publishers and vendors that sponsored swag for everybody. We hope you had a great time winning stuff, even if Matt won it all. And we hope you get out to their stores and use those discount codes and show them some support. And who else?
Want
we
to
wanna
thank the
support
panel
with-
members too.
Yes.
Right. We want to thank Lawrence Whittaker from the Design Mechanism. He's given some really great prizes, and I hope you enjoyed his games. And his talk on Jack Vance was just really inspirational. Then we had who did we have after? Oh, then we had the guys from Amusement Sparks, Andrew and Ben, who just went crazy about Dragon Age. And do give that a look and listen. All the panels are up on our YouTube channel if you missed them. And really, I think the highlight for me was the Massive Damage podcasting panel with Merrick and Grace and I'm sorry, I can't remember the other dude's name, but they're just awesome. And then of course Marie and I did witches or hags, witches and queens. So thank you to Joan of Arc from the DCC community for joining us there. And then today we had Malcolm Shepard from Green. I guess you know what? We're pronouncing Green Ronin wrong, just like we are Modifius. It's Green Ronin. Green Ronin. So there you go. But Malcolm and again Nicola, who was the facilitator. And thank you all you guys for coming in these and putting in great questions for the creators. It was really, really, really good. Did I miss anybody? That was pretty much all of our things, right?
I think so. We want to thank all the DMs, GMs who ran games and figured everything out and put up with all of our, put up with everything at the beginning to get things started and saw it through because without GMs, there are no games. And thank all the players for coming and playing because without them, there wouldn't be any games. So without any of us, there wouldn't be any games and there wouldn't be anybody here. So I'm just rambling.
And with all of us, we have a community. So
yeah,
this has been great because I haven't gotten to do this for a long time. So it's really nice to see all of your faces.
And a big thank you to Vicky, who started it all. We're here because of her. So thank you, Vicky.
Thanks.
And happy birthday.
Good.
Oh,
Whose birthday? It's not my birthday.
Well, not exactly, but I thought it's around, I don't know when it is.
Well, we got to sing the song to somebody.
No, you have to pay money then. No.
Trevor, if you don't know the date, that makes you a bad partner, right?
Well, I thought that makes me polite.
Oh,
I don't want to, I don't want to pry.
You're okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to pry, but all I know, I don't know if I'm allowed to share this. All I know is that the RPG Alliance Con started around, I thought it was a birthday present to yourself.
Oh,
I think
that was last year. That was the mini con.
I know that was so. Anyways,
and I got a cake from Dickens Pub last year. That was awesome. Remember we had the dragon cake? That was great. Shout out to Dickens Pub.
Yeah,
Not with them
yeah.
now, but hopefully next year we'll be together again.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and on that note,
with Zero Issue Brewery again, great beer sponsor. I know Chris has been sponsoring them this whole convention this year.
Yep.
I tried to.
He's sponsoring them on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Weekly, not daily.
They deliver.
They deliver.
They deliver. As long as you order $30 or more beer, they'll deliver it to your house.
Yeah.
So you just put an order in every couple weeks, and you have a good stock of Zero Issue beer.
Which is what I should have,
cool.
I didn't.
So yeah, on that note, remember to support local, our local game shops, publishers, all that kind of stuff, and venues, because it's a tough time for everybody. And if you haven't had a chance, check out our charity partner, the Veterans Food Bank of Calgary here. This is our second year in supporting them. I don't know if you want to say anything about them, Vicky.
No, they just do fantastic work, and some of our game masters here in Calgary are veterans, and that's why we connected up with them, and they just do fantastic work. So yeah, again, a donation page is linked to our page, so if you can donate even $10, $5, and if you can drop off food donations, even better. And again, they're looking for gift cards from Safeway or Superstore, any place with pharmacies, because they're finding that the vets are needing a little bit of help in purchasing their medications and that sort of thing. So yes, more money. We want your money. No, just kidding. We don't.
Okay, did we miss anybody, or can we get to prizes?
We should probably
Prizes.
get to prizes. Yeah, what everyone's been waiting for. Let's do some prizes.
Yeah, I know Matt's been waiting.
There's a few of us named Matt, and we're all waiting.
There you go. It's a cohort.
I have also won something already. I'm the Dr. Toad in the Discord, but it's like, yeah, prizes. These are good.
I'm willing to change my name to Matt if it means I win something.
You should. Right now, just do it.
We all need to change our name to Matt.
Yeah,
It's
your
+1 to
chances-
luck at least.
Your chances
so-
will definitely improve.
We are all
Okay.
Matthew.
I feel
Now,
like we
what
should
I
be
am going to
singing
do
a
is go
song.
ahead and we should be all changing our name to.
Yeah, let's see here, Matt.
Yeah, we should change our names. These are the Mats I know.
There.
I know. These are the Mats I know. These are the Mats I know. I know. They're gonna win all the prizes.
Everyone, go ahead and change your name to Matt, and we'll get
Or-
on with the
or
prizes.
Purple
I don't
Gorilla,
even know how to
whichever one
change
you want.
names
Yeah,
to that.
exactly. You can
No,
change your name
no,
here.
don't do that. Oh my God, this is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah,
If
I don't
you-
know how to do it.
If you right-click on your own picture,
Oh,
there's an option to rename.
It occurs to me that I
Don't
did it
do
last
it.
time because I had my SCA name up.
don't do it, Trevor. You're leading them astray because we need you to type the answers to the trivia questions we have for the
Yeah,
prizes,
good
and we
good
need to
point.
know
Thank
your
you, Vicky.
names. And also, just again, a little disclaimer: a lot of these prizes are dispersed directly from the publishers. We have to supply them with your email. So give us your badge number and your email, or message us, or keep it in private. Don't put your private information in the chat. But after this, just give us either an email or a message in Discord to either Trevor or I, and we'll make sure we get you connected with the right publisher for your prize. Okay, so let's get to it, Trevor. So we're doing
Okay.
Trivia Pursuit. The first person to answer correctly and spelled correctly. Come on, Jesus, get a life, you guys.
I'm not gonna win
Spelled
now.
correctly in the chat box will be the
Yeah,
winner.
especially Canada.
Hey,
And spelled with the Canadian
Color,
British way.
Cooler, color. I don't know how it's
no
spelled.
use.
Yeah,
No,
you got to use the
you
Queen's
use.
English here.
Oh,
Okay.
It's with a K,
Queen's
right? For
English.
Canada, with a K.
Never thought of that. All of our answers
Oh,
require
hail
a
the
U in
Queen.
them and should end with EH.
Yes.
And as Buffrin said to me today, let's hope the Queen outlives Charles. Woohoo!
Okay, let's get to the prizes.
Let's do it.
Who wants to start? You?
Me? You? Okay, yes. Well,
Me?
again, I'll start with Free League. Free
Okay.
League has been awesome. They were awesome last at our minicon. They've just been really awesome and supportive, and their games are fantastic. So they are giving away a Tales of the Loop starter set PDF. And
Or
the
roll
trivia-
20.
Ooh,
It's PDF or the roll 20 set.
are you sure? Because they told me they didn't have it for Roll 20.
Oh.
Anyway, we'll double
Anyways,
check
we'll-
on that, but it's
yeah,
one
we'll
or the
figure it
other,
out
you
after.
guys. So don't get attached to either of those.
Tales
Okay.
of from the Loop.
Tales of the Loop starter set. And again, the Amazon TV show is based on this game, so that's how fantastic it is. And here is the question. Everybody ready? I will repeat it twice. The first person to answer and spell it correctly in the chat gets it. Ready? Name a movie from the decade in which you play teenagers in this game. I'll just say it again. Name a movie from the decade in which you play teenagers in this game. That's Tales of the Loops. I can't see anybody.
I'm very confused.
Got your eye on
Conan.
Oh, we got a few answers there.
Who we got? Who got it first?
I'm just looking it up to
Yeah,
confirm
not me,
if
but Conan
Karate
was a great
Kid.
answer.
It was always a good answer.
It was
Holy
always. You
crap.
should just answer
Goonies is
Conan to
always the
everything.
right answer.
Yeah, Goonies is always the answer.
Well, Goonies is the most popular answer, but the first answer was definitely not Matthew Purdy. With the answer of Karate Kid, which was from
Let's double check it.
1984.
1984?
Yes.
Sorry,
We
who's
got a
that?
winner.
Who was that?
Why don't you know? That was the best around.
Oh, was that Matthew
Get you
Purdy?
So that would be Matthew Purdy,
All right.
which I believe is another Lucky Matt.
Yeah, the fix is in for sure.
Yep, it's all as Matthews.
All right, your turn, Trevor. What's the second giveaway?
Okay, second giveaway from Mongoose Publishing. We have a free PDF of the 2300 AD core book. So hopefully everybody has Google search ready for this one. First right answer that's spelled correctly. 2300 is how many years in the future?
More
So
math.
bad at math.
I can't believe it took that long to get an answer.
Oh, wait a sec. No, that is
280.
one letter, one number too many.
200. Yeah.
Is this,
Okay.
By
is
now.
this what math teachers feel like every day in class?
It must be.
380, 280, 180.
So
Who did that?
2980. I'm gonna get out my
Definitely.
calculator here.
Pretty sure that one's not right.
300 plus 2980. That would put us at 5280 in the future. Just saying.
So that's the wrong answer.
Wow.
Just for confirmation.
This is
So-
where turning the lights off in my den screwed me because I mistyped it. But
Yeah.
So we have a correct answer from Austin. Koba.
Yay! I won
Nice
something.
win.
I don't entirely remember what I just won.
Hey, put that
That-
education to work.
Hey,
Yeah,
Cookbook, now go back and write your paper.
The university student. You won a PDF of the 2300 AD core book from Mongoose Publishing.
Nice.
So it's part of their Traveler series.
Okay.
Traveler is a fun game if you haven't tried Traveler.
I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you still die during character generation in the new versions?
I believe you can.
You can, but it's a little difficult. They make it an optional thing.
Okay.
Vicky, you're next.
All right. Hey, so we're back again to Free League and their Vason core book PDF. And here's
Yeah, with this one.
You got to, or else you're just going to have to hang your head in shame, man. Okay, here it is.
Oh, I
Ready?
already own it. I don't care.
Oh, well, that's true.
Wait. Let them get their calculators out this time.
Okay. It's
Wait,
open
where's
book.
my T81 at?
Oh.
I
think mine's still running due.
abacus. WolframAlpha.com.
All right, you guys ready? What country is Free League based in? What country is Free League
Oh,
based
you guys type
Oh!
I know this. I got almost an S type before Sweden popped up. I'm like, well, that was quick. Jesus.
Oh, hey, look, Matt won again.
Oh my God.
Look, and if Matt had won, Matt would have won. And then Matt would've won.
I think we should get rid of all ape simian types out of this.
Hey, I haven't won nothing.
Fair. I guess that's you got to split it with the other grape ape.
Yeah, right.
All
We
right.
need Conan to clear out the simians here.
Throw out the big gorillas yet.
Okay, we obviously have to make these things harder next time, Vicky. You didn't even
Was
give
it the UK?
get
I didn't even get this. I give you guys my ABBA hint. Oh wow.
yeah, and she was gonna
hint. Young and
she was gonna sing it too, yeah.
17. Okay, sorry.
So number 4, Evil Hat Productions, who was fantastic in supporting us. And we have a $25 coupon for their online store. If you can tell us what Kickstarter was just funded at 1,400% from Evil Hat. What?
Right, I
Kickstarter?
forgot about that one.
Ah, looks like
I'm
we got an
actually
answer
aware of
from
that.
Heather.
Nice.
Yeah. From Heather.
Right on. Congratulations.
I think I lost it. There it is. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
This is where you may need to remember YouTube's terms of service before saying said answer. Oddly enough.
Interesting concept, but you're right, actually.
I completely missed the question and the answer because my dad was talking at me. So
I mean,
I don't
we
know what
could
the
just,
contact is for thirsty sword lesbians.
There it is.
There we go. Yeah. It's,
Okay.
Yeah, it's their most recent Kickstarter. I supported it, and it was super successful. So it's a new RPG that they're developing. Looking forward
Nice.
to that one. Right on. So the next one is from our Talisorian Games. It's for the Red Punk Red PDF. And I went to Drive-Thru RPG to check it out. It's $39 Canadian. The hardback is $60 on their website, which made me cry a little bit. But anyway, it's a super awesome, a lot of good reviews coming in on that system. And here's the Trivia Pursuit question. What well-known film star voices a character in the Cyberpunk 2077 video game? And I'll give you a
Wow,
hint.
that was
the one.
Oh, I was about to
Oh
type
my
it, but I
God.
would have been like the third person.
that was insanely fast.
Yep.
Who did that?
Well,
Oh my
Uh,
You
god!
hadn't even finished.
was-
You haven't even finished.
was
like
Matt
it was
again.
like 20.
That is
and
fair.
then I
You
saw
weren't
that
done
hit.
talking.
Wow.
I guess we should stipulate that ahead of time that you have to wait for the full question to be read in true. Oh, I know. We're gonna do the last one as Jeopardy.
Just wait. Who's definitely not Matt?
That is me.
That is you. And what's your name?
Matthew. Matthew
Thank
Purdy.
you.
Oh, again.
Definitely not Matthew Purdy.
Matthew.
You guys should be proud of how smart your gaming community is.
I think we need buzzers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would really help to have.
Yeah.
Or we need harder questions. Okay. For this one, do you want to do the last one, Vicky, or you want me to?
You do the last one. This is your baby.
Okay. Last one, everybody. So be quick on your keyboards.
Like you
Wait
have to
for the
tell them
entire question to be read, and has to be framed in the form of a question.
Oh, we're playing Jeopardy now.
We're playing This is Jeopardy in honor of Alex Trebek, who was a Canadian. So from the design mechanism, we have a $50 off coupon for PDFs in their online store. And this was the author who wrote the Leoness trilogy of books.
What? How do you spell that?
Who is Matthew? Wrong. Oh, there we go. We got one.
Oh, we got an answer from
Yep.
Heather again.
Yeah. What is Jack Vance? Do we
What is
know
Jack
that
Vance?
Jeopardy
Jack Vance is a
Now,
or who is?
yeah, technically, I mean, grammatically, I guess it would be who
Got it?
is, but we didn't say grammar. So, yeah, good job, Heather.
Good job, Heather. Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Nobody said grammatically correct.
That's true. We just
That
did spelling.
is
And
true.
you got the spelling. So that's good.
So Heather, I hope you really enjoyed Leoness.
I did. I'm actually super stoked to hopefully get a book.
Nice.
Trevor and Vicky, I'll volunteer for next year to withdraw from all drawings and make your trivia questions for you. Because I have been anticipating what you were going to ask. So
Yeah, they're pretty.
I'll make them a little harder for you guys.
Okay, we'll keep
Well,
that
we
in
figured
mind.
it's Sunday night and you guys are all having con hangovers by now. So we thought we'd go easy on you. But we were
No,
wrong.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, Vicky left most of the questions to me, and I'm not good at coming up with questions, so it's on me.
We had fun.
It was good.
Yeah, did
Thanks
you guys
for the
have fun?
prize giveaways. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Did you make some new friends?
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a
Killed
blast.
a lot of people.
I surprisingly didn't kill a lot of people, and that's almost better.
You only cut one head off, as far as I know.
Yeah,
only
I'm,
cut
I'm
one head off.
disappointed that I didn't kill pretty much anybody. My game's about killing people.
I think the only game out of the 4 I've played in so far that I actually killed people was in the Murder Hobos Must Die one, where I pretty much killed the one murder hobo by myself by pushing over the stack of logs and then beating the shit out of them, and then the other one I like held them grappled for like half the fight while everyone else tried to kill them with very little success.
Yeah,
But we
good
eventually
dice.
got the job done.
I didn't play in any of Keith's games, so I actually didn't die at all this weekend.
And it was one time.
That's
It was
classic.
one time, and it was Alien. You're supposed to die in Alien. That's the entire
Oh, I
point.
died in Conan too.
Oh, did you?
Brent, don't
That's
trust
pretty
that,
rare.
man. Don't trust it.
And actually, to be fair,
But I
didn't
made
he
it to
die
the end of
twice
Conan.
in the same Alien game?
I don't think he died twice.
Yeah, he
No, he
died.
died once, didn't
His
you?
first character died, and then his second character you gave him to
You
continue
weren't playing
died.
Alien. You don't know.
I heard the stories.
I did.
died twice.
I once watched Keith grow bored of one of the
I
characters'
was the
nonsense.
first and last character to die.
And Harold just kept rolling dice and saying, "Oh fuck,
Right.
oh shit."
I made it right to the end of the Conan before I died.
Yeah.
Tried to kill some zombies and got
Not
shot
the
in the
first
ass
Conan. It
twice.
was the second Conan.
It's probably because you guys just gave me 1,000,000 points of doom and I had to do something with them.
Yeah, that's what happens in Conan. Keith just in IRL Conan games, Keith has a chalice that's literally a skull.
Awesome.
And you just see him reach into it and pull like a ton of doom, which are tiny little skulls, out of it, and then pour it onto the table. And you're like, well, that's game.
Yeah.
Halloween is the most wonderful time of year.
Take your beer and go home.
Already here.
I once watched Keith turn somebody who was spouting nonsense into his game into a horror, a stone horror.
Hey man, he rolled that legitimately.
He sure did.
Now, side note, shouldn't that phrase be "leave your beer and go home"?
Yes. I like how you think, Catherine.
One last aside that I think we should bring up that's kind of evident with all of this, and this is my first time joining you guys, but the very fact that we're forced to do this via remote, and the fact that a lot of us maybe are not as proficient as others in Roll20, to the GMs that actually built their games out in Roll20 with like the sheets and everything and that storyline and that prep work, we know how hard it is to do in IRL. Taking that from IRL and making it 2D on your sheets for Roll20, congratulations to everybody. That's an undertaking. Yeah. It's a lot of work. So that was awesome. For the time that we can't play our IRL, y'all did great.
Yeah.
As far as automated cheats go, special shout out to Keith Johnson for allowing us all to play Conan 2D20 without actually learning the system.
Yay.
Yeah, it's a tough system. It's a very tough system to learn.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as Shadowrun, though.
So I'm told.
Already made changes to the sheet to make it easier.
We'll have to come back
Die.
next time.
It just says you die.
Hit the wrong button, you're dead.
You've died.
I remember
Anything you click.
I remember Outbreak Undead was a little bit of a learning curve to understand it, but even once we understood it, we were still no good at it. I know, like, pretty much like every couple minutes in the game, we had to do a spot listen roll, and I think I only succeeded like 4 or 5 of them. I failed most of them, and many of them I failed terribly. So we just made a joke that my character left his glasses back home in Ohio. But,
yeah, Austin's blind.
But I succeeded all of my persuasion checks, and if I remember right, I think on like 2 of them I got natural 20s.
Oh yeah.
Actually, not natural 20s. No, it was a 1 because sorry, it was a D100.
Out of 100,
one.
yeah.
Either way, I remember it was a critical success. It was but
yeah, huge thanks to the organizers as well. I don't think you guys get to hear that enough, but I don't know you well. It was the first time meeting you, but for an online convention to go as smoothly as it did, with as much of the backdrop that worked, and the fact that we have a working Discord, and even just this Zoom call to like see some faces and get to know you guys. Thank you so much. It's super fun, and I can't wait to join you all again.
Good having you, Matt.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Oh, I want to just do a shout out to Darren Brezent. Did I say Darren's name? Our beloved Darren. He donated some of the physical prizes for the Calgary folks. We're not going to do the draws for the Calgary area until tomorrow. So you people that live in Calgary that I can actually drive and deliver these things to next Sunday, you just send us again an email to rpgalliancecon@gmail.com with a Calgary giveaway as the subject and your address and phone number. So I have someone to text when I arrive. And that will be next Sunday with those deliveries. So please, you've still got until tomorrow, I don't know, say at 10 o'clock in the morning before we start drawing those prizes. And Darren did donate some really cool prizes. So we just want to thank him. I hope he and his family are doing well. I know they had a medical issue and he had to pull out of the convention. And I know a couple of the other people like Mickey from the
Polyhedral Knights.
Thank you. I hope he's doing well. And we just everyone that's been affected by this COVID, we just wish the best for all of you and your family for sure.
Yeah, thanks for joining us for this virtual event, because of course we can't do it in person, but we made the most of it, and hopefully this gave you a weekend to not think of all the other stuff going on out there, and just have some fun for a while. So Can't think of anything else.
I can say, please follow us on Facebook or join the Facebook group. That's where a lot of us are, and communicate and join the meetup and keep an eye on the Discord. We're going to see if we can build on what we started this weekend, maybe build a little bit more of a community and just not just an event server. But keep in touch with each other. Keep in touch with your GMs. A lot of the GMs are running online games. So if you really liked your experience with your GMs, see if you can get on some of their online games and keep the fun going on. Like, let's keep these connections we make. Let's keep them happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
to
I
that
just want
point, is there any way that we can get GM's email addresses or connections? Is that just through Discord?
Well,
I'm
you
not-
can email them directly through tabletop events from your events, and you can and that will go probably out to everybody. But the GMs can then make a decision if they want to give out their emails, just because we got to respect their
If
privacy.
they
But
want to play with us again?
yeah, you guys are a rough crew, man. You're a rough crew. No, I'm
You
just
can
kidding.
also private message them on the Discord server too.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That as well.
True story. There's also the I believe there was a looking for game, wasn't there? Yeah, looking for a game channel that's on the Discord. Very easy to sit there and say, hey, let's keep the party rolling.
Yeah.
That's a really
And
good way to-
also a number of the GMs for the Role Playing Game Alliance here run meetups, events through meetups.com under the Role Playing Game Alliance banner. So you can look for that as well.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say thank you again, because this is the first convention I've ever been to. First one I volunteered in as well, obviously. I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed playing in it. I've enjoyed volunteering for it. And hopefully next year I'll enjoy running a game in it, because I wanted to this year, but I couldn't find the outline for the one shot which I ran before, mainly because I don't think I wrote it down. I improvised most of it, and I meant to write it down, and I never got around to it. I still had the maps, but anyways, next year, I'm definitely going to run one, and it'll probably be Call of Cthulhu, because that is my favorite system. But I just wanted to say thank you guys. It's been really, really fun. And yeah.
And don't
Been a
forget,
blast.
Austin, can I give your Discord handle so people know how to
Yeah.
get a hold of you? So well, why don't you tell them your Discord handle, and if you...
It's Koba. It's at Koba, I think 5383, I believe is the number. I haven't checked it all. Yeah, 5383.
And he's been one of our admins on our server from almost the beginning. So if you want to keep in contact with Koba, he's an admin and he's always there to help. So thank you, Koba.
Yeah, I've enjoyed being a part of it all.
Me too.
That's awesome. Awesome to hear.
All right, that's we got, it's time for your 7:00 games, and be good to each other. Have a lot of fun. Really enjoy this last round of games, and keep in touch. We've got a community. Let's keep some momentum going throughout the year, and we'll all talk soon.
Keep
Get
your
everyone
eyes out,
waving
and
all at the same
I'll
time.
post up stuff about any cons that are running in the future that I'll share on the server. So
yeah,
a little incentive to stay around.
Definitely. Thank you.
Right on.
And before everybody
Cool.
jumps off, keep your eye out on the Discord server where Matt's going to win some more prizes, because we have a few last things to give away.
Which Matt, though?
Oh, we don't know anymore.
One of them.
Are they different or are they the same, Matt?
Yeah, they're all the same person.
And
They're
for those
all
who have
secretly
won,
the same person.
for those who have won stuff, make sure you get in contact and either email or message me your badge number and contact details. Some of you I've already heard from, so it helps me when somebody wins multiple things. But and we'll be in touch soon with your winnings and make arrangements for that.
Hey Matt, what's your badge number?
Wait,
So
which
if
one?
you'd like to buy Matt's badge number, that could be arranged. I'm just saying, these things happen.
Yes.
Email addresses can be changed on the site.
Well, it was great. It was great to see a lot of you and meet a lot of you for the first time, and it's great to put faces to pictures. I need sleep. Faces to voices and Discord handles and all that other computer stuff. So it was thanks. That was a spectacular weekend.
If you guys see us at other cons, please say hi. Please say hi.
I was actually trying to make Trevor and Vicky's life easier. They only have to send the prizes to one spot, and
You are so thoughtful. I love you. You're so thoughtful. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and you're moving to Calgary tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
He's got a PO box in Calgary. Don't worry about it.
A little chilly up here.
Oh yes.
All right.
No, I say next time we have, instead of like just giving the prize out for trivia, we have like a free for all. We put them all in one place and they have to fist fight for it.
Yeah.
Or
next
roll.
time
We
we're
could
in
just
public.
roll for them. That would be. That'd
Yes.
PvP
Austin,
game.
you know I used to be a bouncer, right?
All right, guys, it's 6:50. We got to wrap it up. Thank you again so much for making this a wonderful thing and for being part of our community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Trevor. Without Trevor, this couldn't have happened. So thank you, thank you. What a great partner in crime.
Rock and
Thanks,
roll.
Vicky
Well,
and Trevor.
thank you.
Mm.
Take
Thanks,
care, you
everybody.
guys.
Have a
Thanks,
great
everybody.
night.
Night.
Yeah.
There, guys.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Vicky.
Take care.
Good
I'm gonna
night.
close this thing down.
Let's go to Keith's house.
Leave
Let's go to Chris's house. Chris has the beer.
Big red button.
There we go. I'm going to stop the stream
See ya.
and we'll stop recording. Take care, guys.
Good night,
Thanks for
Austin.
coming.
Thanks again for your help, and Boffin too. Thanks
Boffin,
very
thank
much
you for
your
being
help.
our hardcore dudes.